Imagine a world where women are empowered.
A world where no girl child has to occur just because they can afford an education.
Imagine a world where women mortality is reduced to the barest minimum. A world where every woman has access to good care and education.
Imagine a world where every girl child knows she can be whatever she wants to be, regardless of her race, color, or status. She can achieve whatever she sets her mind to achieve.
Almost half of the world population is made up of women. Before the colonial era, gender roles were predetermined by sex. The female child was exposed to the socially imposed responsibilities of motherhood, while her male counterpart was being groomed for manhood status. The patriarchy reigned supreme. Despite the domestication of women in the pre-colonial era, however, women still waxed very strong in political and economic spheres. The lives of the warrior princess Amina of Zaria and Moremi of Ife emerged during this period. Colonialism brought with it Western education and Western religions, which strengthened the patriarchy, relegating women. While education prepared boys for future job opportunities, the female counterparts were denied the rights to education by a society culturally prejudiced against empowered women. The political and economic suppression of women in the colonial era gave rise to a wave of women protests such as the Eastern Women's Riots of 1929. Women were rejecting the political order. In 1979, Nigeria became signatory to the United Nations Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination against Women, also described as the Women's International Bill of Rights. Despite the efforts of various governments to close the gap created by gender discrimination, there still existed a wide gap between men and women in public life. Since the return of democracy in 1999, there has been improvement in some sectors, but the change is not significant compared with the number of women population in the country.
For any society that is really serious about development, you will make sure that the health of your women is a priority, because they will be the one to nurture the children that will eventually make up that workforce, and they should be healthy. Development of economies should not start mid-air. That's the foundation. You are women.
Before now, there was agitation for women to at least have not less than 35% consideration in terms of women participation in government, because you can feel the pulse of every administration through the women. If the women are happy, that means they are doing well. If the women are not happy, you will get the reverse. So it's very important to carry women along in whatever you're doing. So this administration, at least in the cabinet, we have 4 women. We want more. We're agitating for much more. But at least let's make do with what we have.
Having women in government is not new. But having large number of women in government is very, very a new thing in Ondo State. Women, those governments, we have our women as their chairman. People there know that the leadership there is different with other governments, because women are very, very compassionate. Women see everybody as children. Women treat every as a mother. And women is always extra mind, making sure that the welfare of workers are very, very paramount to her.
Most of the women at the grassroots lack the wherewithal in terms of, most of the time, in terms of finances, in terms of skills, in terms of adequate knowledge
to bring out the best in them. So if they are given empowerment, definitely they have a lot to offer, because by nature in Ondo State, the women are naturally vibrant.
A lot of traditional and cultural factors have been claimed to be limiting women economically, politically, and socially. These factors constitute barriers to women development, especially in rural communities.
Somebody like me, my father believed in, he's late now, he did not really believe in girls, the girl child. When our daddies, when they have this belief that a girl child can actually be something in the society, like our mommy now, the First Lady of Ondo State, Mrs. Betty Anyanwu Akeredolu, I believe our father, anywhere he is now, will be very proud of her. My father, unfortunately, is late. He did not really have any belief in the girl child. So fathers like that should be enlightened, should be told of the importance of training a girl child, that a girl child can go to places.
We have learned that our role is not only in the other room, not in the kitchen. Fine, it's good to cook. You understand? There's nothing stopping, there's nothing bad in cooking for our family members. No, there's nothing bad in that. But at the same time, we should know that though I may cook, but at the same time, I'm needed out there. Don't just stay at home. Come out, participate in politics.
One of the major challenges, of women in my own local government is empowerment. The women are not empowered. The women are not empowered. And it is not as if these women are lazy. Some of them really want to do something. It's either they don't have money, it's either their husbands don't even want them to work. There are some of them that their husbands want them to stay at home. If these women are empowered, they don't have to, run to the council to meet the council chairman, for help.
Raising the social awareness of women in rural communities would require the active participation of women at all levels through effective programs that reach the grassroots. Fowoso, Forum for Wives of Ondo State Officials, is the first of its kind in the history of Ondo State, an initiative of the First Lady, Her Excellency Betty Anyanwu Akeredolu. The forum is aimed at galvanizing action to accelerate women development in Ondo State.
This is a new era for Ondo State women, and I want, well, I don't know if I would say everybody, at least the majority, to key into this vision. When you train a woman, you train a nation. Once a woman is educated, the entire family benefits immensely. And that's exactly what Fowoso is set out to do.
Something totally different. Arábìnrin Betty Akeredolu has actually brought something that Ondo State is not familiar with. To some it may seem strange, but to me I see it as a laudable project. Something that in years to come, the woman will be proud of.
I believe that when women have mentors that can speak up for them, women that have achieved, women that are in better positions, that have platforms like the First Lady of Ondo State, what she's doing, that give us a voice and say, what, you can do it, you can, with exposure, with education, with, that self-will that I want to be somebody. That is how women can be encouraged to do more in the society.
The socio-economic and political empowerment of women ensures that more voices are heard. The core idea of democracy is that society works best when everyone is heard. Imagine a world where every girl child has access to the opportunities she requires to become the best she can be. Yes, she can. Go teach our girls. Go tell our women, so that when in those moments of doubt, when society tells her that she's not capable, she will respond with that timeless creed. Yes, yes, she can.